Welcome back, folks. The Let's Play Trüberbrook. When last we left off, we're trying to build a high science thingamabob that will not only get Lazarus Taft back to his own dimension, but also stop Gretchen from destroying the world. Unfortunately, to make that thing, we have to get some really advanced thingamabobs. They're probably somewhere in the surrounding area, but getting them is another thing entirely. We had to start an item swap chain, and starting that was easier said than done. What we had to do was we had to trigger the raffle occurring so an NPC would appear in the area where we fixed that cable car. And then we realised that we had to swap things. We got the cat food, and then we traded the cat food for some boots, the boots for a snuff box, and the snuff box for a boat ticket. Now there are two places that we can use this boat ticket. We could either go over here and present the boat ticket, or, more logically, we could go to the boat rental place and try and use the ticket there. Is there someone here? Yay, you're here now! And there is a squirrel. And a floaty. I totally want the floaty. But first, let's chat. Hello!
Hey, sweetheart.
Good evening.
How are you?
How much for the swimming animals?
Oh, just pick one. The season is over, and I have a gut feeling dinosaurs will be out of fashion next year anyway. My bet is on...
Ooh, I'm gonna say... Well, that's the obvious one. But I'm gonna say dolphins and unicorns.
Maybe, yeah.
Oh, okay, that skipped there. We had a time limit. I didn't know we had one.
How much for the...
Oh, just pick. The season is over.
Oh, we can only pick one thing.
I'll be leaving then.
Darn it. Ah, that's the downside of having timed events. The downside of having timed events. Well, let's go take the thing. Yay, floaty! Also, that is hopefully not what we're going to be using.
Hey, sweetheart.
Good evening.
Let's talk about our winning raffle ticket.
I won this voucher in the raffle.
I know.
How can you know?
Yeah, my sister told me. She's hosting the raffle booth tonight.
Who would have thought?
And I thought you were the same NPC. Huh. Let's have a look at this.
It doesn't look all too seaworthy. There's a leak in the bow, and the paddle wheel seems to be missing.
Okay, the paddle wheel is the least of our concerns when there is a leak. Hello again.
Hey, sweetheart.
Good evening.
Yeah.
About the paddle boat over there? It doesn't seem particularly seaworthy.
Why? What's wrong with it?
I think it has a leak. The paddle wheel isn't in good condition either, if you ask me.
Oh my. You see, I'm afraid it's the last of its kind. Its friends are already lined up at the dry dock. Do you think you could help me fix it? I can't really leave my post right now.
Sure, I mean, it's not like we have anything else to do. This literally is the only avenue of progress we have. Also, I see you there, planet. You are much larger than you should be in the sky.
I'll have a look at it.
Yay! Solving puzzles! So we're going to need something to fix that leak. And we literally have nothing to... Oh!
It's much too cold to go for a swim right now.
Okay, we can do that, potentially. But I think we need to fix the leak first. And I wonder what we can use to fix the leak. There's nothing here that we can use. I've had a terrible idea. And it's so point-and-click adventure game that it's bound to work. And that is that if we go over to here, Why didn't I look at this before? I knew there was a big pot of steaming food here. Is it going to be goopy enough to fix a boat, though?
Yikes.
I think it might be. Yep, that's gravy. And that is not the right color for gravy. Also, we can't point you towards the gravy and how it really doesn't look edible. But either way, we can now move forward. Also, I'm a little sad that that dialogue about like what floaty will be in next year was a timed thing and we can't repeat it. Got to pay attention to those things, but if you're not expecting them, they can really catch you off guard. Hello, Squirrel! You're back, I see! Okay, first, let's fix that leak with gravy. This is some strong stuff, if it can fix the boat.
This should fix the leak.
Yay! How?
It's much too cold to go for a swim right now.
Okay, so we fixed the leak. But we still have the wheel problem.
Sorry about the pedal boat. You were really looking forward to this, right?
Sure I was.
To be honest, yeah, I was.
I'm gonna write you a voucher for a whole weekend during the next season, okay?
But I don't even know if I'll ever return.
Well, if we do.
I'll be leaving then.
Right, so we need something to fix that. Okay, what can we use to fix that? We need another wheel. We need another wheel. I mean, that's not a wheel. Can we do something with this and get a wheel?
Out of competition. It's a shooting gallery for kids.
No, I thought something might have changed there. I mean, that kind of looks like a wheel, but it's also not going to be what we want.
The mere thought of cotton candy makes me shiver. The real thing is just gross.
Fair enough. And there's nothing over here at all. And if we double click to here, she's now gone. Which means there's only a few things we can do here. There's that we can't do anything with. There's this.
I'm not going to use this thing again.
Makes sense. And there's... Actually, we can't interact with the cable car at all. I thought there may have been a... We can't do anything with it, even if we could. I don't want to dialogue option, but no. Okay. Anything in here? No, is the answer. Because we can't do anything with that because we don't have the right tool. We can't do anything with that. Can't do anything with that. Nothing with that. Nothing with that. That's definitely locked. The only place that we can really go and do something now is on the screen where we had the option to go further left, and that is the screen we started on. The very first screen of the prologue. Maybe we can now go somewhere? It's certainly a stretch. Maybe the squirrel is guiding me there? If that's the case, and the squirrel is guiding me to somewhere I can go, that is very, very clever. I doubt it, though. Oh, wow. The squirrel actually was guiding me to a new location. It was guiding me to a pile of garbage.
I see an environmental disaster of at least medium proportions.
There's a lot of stuff here.
Beverly, my image of this innocent place has been tainted. I found a trash dump right in the middle of these woods, probably long established by the locals. The question arises, who would sink so low?
I cannot tell you. Also, we just got an achievement for that. Also, there's a note here.
Keep out. Packets and groceries delivery. Whistle 2 times, leave delivery on doormat, and exit the area. No advertisements.
Interesting. So we can whistle at this. Also, what else is there here? There's the tree. There's a bin lid. Of course we're going to take that. That'll be very useful.
A voluptuous pear tree.
The tree's over there. Ode to Klaus. I just selected that one as a joke game. I didn't know that one would be right. And considering this game has autosave, I can hardly go back and try the others. Also, here come the birds. They are everywhere. Let's use the rope.
Hello?
No one. Well, up we go. Oh, we're good at climbing. Not even using our legs. Okay, I see something obvious here. The pears. But I can't really grab them. Oh, I can grab this one.
These fruits are mine to pick up.
That they are. We shall grab one. But only one.
The perfect spot for a bench.
Indeed, though I don't think we're going to be able to... Ooh, hi. Slumber moral endangered, serious interference with the environment, slime traces spotted, and new opening hours. Interesting. Also, we got an achievement for that too. I wonder if there's an achievement for picking up all the newspapers. Either way, up we go. Oh. Hi?
Gotcha! This is private property, and you're obviously on my turf. This time, boy, you've chosen the wrong neighborhood.
This is the funny one.
I'm selling these fine massage rods.
Didn't you read the sign?
I read and deliberately ignored them.
Very funny. You're one of them. I know. Confess.
One of them? Oh no, not again. Okay, I'll tell you once and for all, I'm not an alien. I don't care what you believe.
A what? An alien? Now you think you've been clever, don't you?
No, sir. And just in case you want me to take part in any tests, let me tell you.
You government guys are getting more and more annoying.
Wait, government guys?
I already told you guys last time. Not on my watch. Name and rank soldier. You're with the CIA, BND, HVA, FBI, NSA. Spit it out.
Name's Tannhauser. I'm a quantum physicist on vacation.
Liar! That's ridiculous. You better tell me the truth, or else. Say something.
I note that you have a necklace around your neck. This is the best thing I can think of.
Nice hat.
Okay, I guess you're right. The quality of your lies doesn't imply a higher intelligence at work. Quite the opposite, in fact. So, what are you doing here anyway? The truth this time, the whole story!
Well, it all began a few weeks ago when I got this notification that said I won a trip to Europe. I was stunned, but Aunt Lottie gave her blessings. A prize like this should not be forfeited, she said. I might even be able to discover some distant relatives. Also that I deserved a break. She only wished for me to return safe and sound. So after a brief visit to Berlin, I began my journey.
Wait.
And that's how I ended up here.
Interesting story. I mean, it's ridiculous, but I'm inclined to believe you. Now, about the part with the Millennium Cooperative, I always had the impression that something wasn't quite right with them.
Well then, bye.
Feel free to visit me anytime. We can go into all the details. Name's Lessing, by the way.
Greetings. So, we've met someone who maybe could be an ally / friend, possibly. Also, I was a little worried that we'd have a flashback monologue there, but we didn't. It all got glossed over. Right, we have always a lot of stuff we can interact with here, so let's start. Also, I do realize that he is wearing a dressing gown.
This light bulb is wind-powered, 100% clean energy.
That's awesome. What else do we have here? Ooh, nice view.
The landscape vaguely reminds me of home.
But only vaguely.
Detailed blueprints for a bunker layout. Odd.
Is he building a bunker by any chance? I think he might be. Ooh.
It's a bass tuba.
Do I need that?
No way. Brass is my kryptonite. And contact allergies are nothing to joke about.
Oh wow, you have a contact allergy to brass. Interesting.
A shopping list.
Rations?
Canned meals, tinfoil, magazines.
Interesting. Can we open this?
I'd rather not sniff around.
Yeah,
Self-defense.
it's probably a good idea. Not a lot we can do here. There is this though. Oh, I probably need that power source, don't I?
This windmill provides electricity to the treehouse. Autonomous and sustainable.
Can I take it? And I don't think he noticed, which is amazing.
What's with your squirrel?
That's Drowsy. He's me friend, sleepy fella.
Fair enough. Let's chat to you some more.
Special Agent Hans Tannhauser. I'm with the FBI.
Very funny.
There's a lot we can talk about here.
So why are you living out here on your own?
The government obviously believes that I'm a threat, so they declared me insane and put me in the sanitarium. Back in the days when it used to be a real sanitarium, before the cooperative took over. When things went down the drain, I realized that people like me have no place in a society like this. People like me have to disappear, go undercover. We have to resist until our day comes.
I wonder whether anything that you believe is true or whether you truly have no idea what's going on at all. In this kind of game, you can never be sure.
What do you know about the Millennium Cooperative?
I know they're a bunch of powerful people. A secret society like the Freemasons or the Illuminati. They are directing from the shadows, globally, playing governments like puppets on strings. They surely built something fishy up there in the mountains. I always knew it.
Oh, they most certainly did.
Crikey, you must have been down the deepest depths of the rabbit hole.
Of course I have. If you look at the ancient Sumerian and Babylonian writings, you will see a pattern emerge that... Ah! You hear that hum? Stop it! Make it stop! Stop, stop, stop! It's them! They try to slowly drive me insane with their atomic radiation.
I don't think it's that somehow.
Ever heard the term Saturn portal?
Of course. In theory, the Saturn portal describes a kind of interdimensional opening, a gate to the stars, like a crossroads or a junction in space-time.
That sounds familiar.
That does sound familiar.
That sure sounds a lot like science fiction to me.
Well, it's all arcane theoretical physics, blending modern science with occult magic. They are trying to establish a connection to the southern pole of Saturn using Birkeland currents. Birkeland currents, ever heard of that? They flow through the Earth's magnetosphere out into the cosmos, in form of an electric plasma stream, a twisted helix, a conduit right up to Saturn, to free the entities trapped in there. If you look at the northern pole of Saturn, you will recognize that shape, the hexagon.
We've seen a hexagon before, but I'm not sure it's linked to what you think it is.
I think I've heard enough. Nice talking to you.
Feel free to visit me anytime. We can go into all the details.
That we can. We also got the rabbit hole achievement there. Hooray! And so, when we come back, folks, we've got a thing. A very important thing. We have a power source. I don't know if it's going to be powerful enough to get the thing we're making working, but it's something. It's something. And so, I'll catch you next time, folks, and I'll see you then. Later.